UFC Women's Bantamweight Division matchup. All right, so here's Jessica Andrade, her 11 UFC wins, the most of any woman in UFC history, and of course the biggest among them, that slam knockout of Rose Namajunas to wrest the belt away back in 2019.
Her nickname is the Pile Driver, and that's exactly what she did against Rose Namajunas. From being behind in a fight, but just staying the course. It's always about her pressuring her opponents and getting her hands on her. When she knocked out Karolina Kowalkiewicz, you understood that you were watching something different because you don't see one-punch knockouts at 115 pounds in boxing for men or in the UFC for women. Jessica Andrade possesses that type of power, and she has a laundry list of some of the biggest names this division has ever seen on her resume. Yeah, she's the total package, as classy as it gets, and she will try to leave this arena the way she came in, as the best strawweight in the world. Well, she's one of the more well-rounded fighters, DC, that we have in this division. A true mixed martial artist. Her first martial art was MMA. That certainly helps. Yes, she's a new breed of fighter. A fighter that, as a young girl, she was brought into a gym, and in that gym, she told the coaches, I don't want to wrestle, I don't want to do jiu-jitsu, I don't want to kickbox and box. I want to do it all. Is there an MMA class for my daughter to take part in? She did that from day one, and you see all that development over the course of a lifetime has led her to the octagon, where she is already making her impact. Yeah, she said, I didn't want to get to the UFC until I was 100% comfortable in every situation. So far, so good for her. She's got a big one in front of her here tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC Bantamweight Division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a Muay Thai kickboxer holding a professional record of 24 wins, 11 losses. She stands 5 feet 1 inch tall, weighing in at 125 pounds. Fighting out of Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, Jessica Andrade. And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record of 9 wins, 3 losses. She stands 5 feet 6 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Aspen Ladd. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean.
The veteran Herb Dean draws the assignment here.
Ready? You ready to fight? Good.
All right, fight clock is moving. We are now underway. Going to be interesting to see how this fight stylistically plays out between a true striker against a well-rounded.
This is a big-time fight field. People have been training for this matchup for a really long time. They wanted to see how the striker would handle someone that would try to force them into uncomfortable situations. Let's see how this thing plays out.
Well, she's able to connect on the punch there, DC, really making good use of her reach advantage. Andrade gets caught with that punch. Well, to no one's surprise, she chooses to engage in the clinch here early on, and you know she can go for days. She can do this for 15, 25 minutes if needed.
She can do this all day. She can fight this position all day. So for her and her corner, they're very excited about where we are right now. Look at the turnover in that kick.
Oh, the right hand is there for her.
It's such a fast leg kick.
Oh!
Another clinch position.
Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue.
She's got her back. She's got to isolate the hips. She's got to get away. This is the worst position you can be in. Beautiful takedown lands.
Man, she's got a pretty good left hand. Went to it there.
She's a right-handed fighter, but the left side has become just as good as the right side.
Oh, when you get in that spot on the ground and you want to reverse it, that's what you need to do.
Masterclass in changing position, unreal to see.
Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Wow, there is just a viciousness with which she operates here on the ground as she continues to get the ground and pound game going. She might get a finish here.
Looking for a finish. She's so good at dictating these ground exchanges. This is not as dangerous as it used to be. She's trying to guillotine. Oh my goodness, it's tight. Watch guillotine.
Oh, we're getting a finish here. Wow. Oh, nice job by her there. You see how strong she is. Her opponent's trying to control posture, unable to do so.
Now she can get to work at putting the money in the bank with that ground and pound.
Money in the bank. So 41 total strikes and counting that have landed for Jessica Andrade. 2 minutes now to go in the opening round.
Ooh, big shot, man.
Stuffs the takedown shot there. How good is her takedown, D?
There you go. There you go.
Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
All right, she postures up here, DC. We'll see if she can get those ground strikes.
Watch for the huge elbows that she's known for.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Andrade. Oh, going for the arm bar now. That might be tight.
I'm chasing a bitch, I'm chasing a dream.
Attacking armbar.
Oh, she slams him to the ground and with authority right there. So that's certainly one way to fend off the arm bar. Lift your opponent up and slam her to the ground. Well done. Back to her feet now. Good sign for her there. Now connects with a right.
Big kick land. Oh, good position. Watch the knees and the elbows come now. Big punch land.
Well, she whips on the straight right hand. Right on the button. She's starting to put together some significant body work here, and these are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Nicely done to the body. Beats the elbow there.
There it is.
How many famous bitches do I got for the love of the culture? Oh, Lord, everything kosher. Came in big with a chip on my shoulder.
All right, next round is underway. In the previous round, it looked like maybe tap or snap, tap or nap, neither. Let me fight on.
I mean, it's amazing that she was able to withstand that attempt. I thought it was over.
I'm feeling lit right now.
Oh, big punch land.
She's going back to that patented straight right hand, unable to connect. Well, she's had a lot of moments in the fight. You know, her one is very good, but you're not even getting a 1-2.
What about the 1-2? What about the 1-2-3? How about an uppercut following the 3 strikes? Allow us to string together. Be confident in knowing that you have
Takedown. Well, she was long on grappling experience coming into the UFC, and you see her chops here. Just beautiful when it comes to the transition.
It's very difficult to keep up with her on the ground.
Ooh, how about that reversal by her there, champ?
That is a fantastic transition by this young lady. What a job.
All right, nice transition into full guard. If you're the top fighter, where do you go from here?
Try to posture up, get some big ground and pound off, which will lead to you passing the half guard.
All right, new round, same storyline, and that hook she just landed there might have been her most significant strike of the fight.
Over and over, she's thrown that punch, but now she's really starting to dig her body into the strike. She's now looking for the knockout. Notice the difference in the pivot. Notice the difference in the torque that she's putting into that shot. Again, in the clinch.
Oh, really using her reach advantage to land the jab there, DC. Ooh, beautiful connection by her on that punch.
She's so
Oh.
fast.
Whoa! Well, she has certainly picked up the pace here in round 2 and starting to find herself in the pocket a little bit. She was a little bit hesitant in round 1. No hesitancy whatsoever here in round 2. She has clearly found her rhythm and range. Man, her striking looks clean tonight, timing on point.
Her timing's on point. Her accurate what? Big takedown.
Oh, gets the single leg takedown. Pretty good velocity on that one. How good is her movement here on the ground, right? Shades of Ray Borg, just transitioning so beautifully.
Yeah, she's so good at transitions and movement. Her ability is unmatched.
Half guard position for her here, and if you're the bottom fighter, this is truly a case of pick your poison.
Yeah, you got to pick your poison. And if you're on the bottom, you got to be trying to find a way to escape that bottom leg. You cannot allow your opponent, you cannot allow her to sit on your leg and just throw big damage and strikes. You've got to make sure you're on an elbow control, an underhook, and getting back to your feet.
Oh, that's a nice job by her there to reverse the position.
She was in trouble. Now she is the one handing out the punishment. Great change of position very quickly.
Well, that left hand has been there for her tonight, not on that attempt. Man, her head is just getting snapped back like a turtle. Beautiful combination once again, and she just hasn't been able to adjust.
Striking the...
Oh! Great movement by her here on the ground, and she just does it so fluidly and so easily. It's really a sight to behold.
You can tell that she's spent a lifetime developing this skill with the way that she's able to move with so little effort on the mat.
Going for a submission.
It's in there deep. There you go.
And there it is!
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That is some opportunistic grappling right there, and nice finishing instincts as well. You see a lot of fighters get the dominant position, but aren't necessarily able to lock up the choke or force the tap. No problem with her as she gets one of the bigger wins of her UFC career. Well, she couldn't have drawn it up any better than that as she gets the win by submission tonight. Big win and an even bigger statement made to the rest of this division.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 4 seconds of round number 2. For the winner by submission,
Oh, well, there she is. A lot of people felt like this fight was destined to go the distance. She had other ideas.
She said that if this fight went to the ground, it did not matter how good her opponent is. She was going to submit her. She did exactly that. She feels like she's levels above the rest of the game in the grappling.